Hey guys! So for this week's video, I'd like to start off, first of all, by saying that it's not Friday. It is Sunday. But I'm not late this week because I have officially decided to change my posting days from Friday to Sunday. I'm just doing this because I realized that usually the days I have the most time to film are Friday and Saturday, so I'll just film and edit then and post on Sunday, and I'll try not to be late ever again. So let's hope that's the case. So for this week's video, I wanted to just kind of recap on a video that I made a few weeks or like months back. If you guys haven't seen my 9x19 video, I will link it down below. But basically, that video was a video talking about things that I had wanted to accomplish before I turned 19. And when I was making the list, I was thinking like, oh, 9 things, not even a big deal, right? But looking back, a lot of the 9 things I wanted to accomplish had like subcategories or like multiple things to accomplish within them, making it a lot more than 9 things I wanted to accomplish. So I kind of set myself up for failure a little bit. I've always been someone who's been very list oriented and very like, I'll do this, 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 and this, or I'm going to do this, then this, then this, if that makes sense. But a lot of times what I end up doing is overbooking myself or overthinking things that I'm able to do, which ultimately sets me up for failure because I'm only human, I only have so many hours in a day, and on top of school and doing different musical performances that I've been involved in and just different things, like, I can't accomplish everything. The one thing that I've been trying to focus on is just doing like one thing every day. I think that that's been kind of something that has really driven me recently. I'll wake up and I'll think of like the one thing I want to get done that day, or if I have something in mind the night before, I'll write it down so that in the morning I don't even have to think about it. I can just go out with my day and like do that thing, or however the day takes me, I'll accomplish that one thing. Because when you have a smaller list of things to accomplish, it's easier for you to achieve those things. Sometimes. I'm kind of just like going in circles, but yeah, basically if you are someone who finds that you're setting too high expectations for yourself, don't stress and just lower them for now until you can start to achieve them. I sound so dumb. Thumbs up if you understand what I mean. Thumbs up if you feel bad for me for trying and not succeeding in getting my point across. Anyway, back to my list of 9 things I wanted to do by 19. I did not get everything done, but I did do some of the things, so I thought I would like touch on that and just kind of like recap what I did. So I'm looking at my list on my phone and I kind of did a little bit of everything, which is kind of cool, but I didn't do everything in full, so that's kind of upsetting. But I did accomplish a couple things, so I'm gonna talk to you about them. One of the things I wanted to do was read 9 books by the time I'm 19 because I have never been a reader, but it's always something I've wanted to do. I just haven't really had a ton of time, and I haven't really found books that super interest me, yada yada yada. So I wanted to read 9 books. That didn't happen. I read 1 book, and I'm reading another book. I read the book Girl Boss by Sophia Amoruso, I think that's how you say it. Basically, she is the CEO of Nasty Gal, which is a clothing company online. It's such a good book. It's really inspirational if you are a girl, or I guess anyone could read it and still get inspiration from it, to start from nothing and like work your way up with what you have. So that was a really good book. And then the other book I've been reading is a book that my friend Gabriel suggested to me. It's called Desiring God by John Piper. And I started reading that book like a few weeks back, but got out of it because I just got super busy. But I'm restarting it and I'm so far really enjoying it. It's a book about Christian hedonism. So if that's something that interests you, I definitely suggest that for you. But yeah, I didn't get 9 books read, but I got 1 in like a 10th read as of right now. So I'm working on it. I wanted to try to go to all of the Chicago museums. I was not able to go to all of them, but I did, however, go to the Field Museum with my best friend Lauren a few weeks back, and we really enjoyed it. We went on one of like the free days, so if you are from Illinois and you bring your ID, they let you in for free on like random days, so that was cool. We didn't even have to pay for it, and yeah, it was cool. We just kind of like walked around, saw a couple exhibits, and then afterwards we went to this cool like authentic African restaurant that we'd never been to, that one of Lauren's teachers had suggested. her to go to for a class. So it was kind of like an interesting day filled with different like cultures, I guess, and yeah, it was really fun. I'm in the process of decluttering my room. Half of the reason that my like nightstand table isn't in this picture is because it's a mess, so I have this whole week off though, so I'm planning on getting a lot done. But one thing at a time, right? One day at a time. I'm not overbooking myself this time, I swear. And then the last thing that I wanted to accomplish, I did accomplish in full, and I was very proud of myself for, and that was doing an entire meatless March. So yeah, for the entire month of March, I had no meat. It was really fun, but also more challenging than I intended it to be. I'm someone who naturally is just on the go a lot, and especially March was a very busy month for me. So a lot of times I had to eat out or like grab something super quick or go to like my local supermarket and grab something that they have made already in like the deli or something. And the majority of the options include meat. You don't realize how many options have meat in them until you are someone who can't eat anything other than like mac and cheese at any restaurant. So that was definitely interesting. Yeah, mac and cheese and grilled cheese were like the two things I found myself eating the most because it kind of sucks, but that's a lot of the only options that there are out there for a majority of like big restaurants and like on-the-go options. So that was something I got kind of sick of. Overall, it was just very interesting for me to try to test out this different lifestyle and see how it worked out for me. And it was just fun to like fast for a while and have a goal, again, day to day, like not eating any meat. And I totally achieved it, and it was really fun, and I was very proud of myself at the end of the month when I could say I was vegetarian. When I could say I was vegetarian for the whole month. So yeah, so that is my little like recap video. I hope this video inspired you guys to try something new, but don't overbook yourself. Don't fry yourself out, because that's when stuff doesn't get done. So I believe in you guys. That's all that counts, right? In my opinion. Ugh, I'm totally kidding. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video next Sunday. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will have the links to those down below. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!